What's up? Greezy. Happy New Year, everybody. This is target practice, aka Time's Up Freestyle. Ain't nobody fucking with Greezy. A spark droll, rip shows, twist flows, diss those foes, hoes ride on this pole. Who spits this cold for no other reason than seeing who might oppose? Uh-oh, my blunt goes out the window. Oh, so sinful, drug abuse, dropping endo. Make it seem suspenseful, ride my credentials for 8 bars and back to what I started getting into. Artistry's amazing, potential unleashed, and like fuck the police, I won't assist and cease. But because of my ways, I can rest in peace. But I ain't backing down without a fight at least. I took a couple of L's and twisted a few too. Had a couple brew and chill with the crew too. Show my independence and barely repentance. Gaining acceptance for the ways of my sentence. It's target practice on the hardest rappers. 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 I know the way the game's played. It's a blood sport, some folk are dying to be paid. You're supposed to mind your own, create your own lane. And I just want my props, scream fuck the fame. I just wanna kick back, roll up a Dutch and go back to the days of just rhyming at lunch. Wishful for simpler times, but that isn't an option. So it's time to dust my bootstraps, get it on and pop, and serve suckers like waitresses. Shout to the bar, I could tear up a track like a railroad car. Thinking you can take me, I call that wishing on a star. And when I spit precision, sniper scope from afar. I've always had the vision, fire flame, and I'm charred. Wear my heart on my sleeve and show off all my scars. Reppin' for my squad, Cold Harbor till I'm gone. But until that time, find me relaxing on the throne. It's target practice on the hardest rappers. 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 You ain't got no ambition, your motives are classified. Act like a bitch and get tossed to the side. You coming to grips with the way that I'm spitting and how I'm equipped with raw talents and gifts. Well, quit your yapping and take a long nap in the back of a trash can wrapped up in plastic. I got a couple tactics that might seem drastic. My style's a lumberjack and you can't hack it. Self-prescribed medicine and then I attack it. I foe a microphone or a track it attached quick. You acted dumb sick when you spit that punk shit. I looked you in your eyes, I knew you was just a punk bitch. Your rhymes was just average, probably ghost grit. I'd have been on with Moo if Ghost hadn't done pick. Race all the vision, I got 1,000 witnesses, so best protect your neck when I'm around you with visitors. Target practice on the hardest rappers. I'm sharp as cactus, I cut like razors. It's target practice on the hardest rappers. I'm sharp as cactus, I cut like razors. It's target practice on the hardest rappers. I'm sharp as cactus, I cut like razors. It's target practice on the hardest rappers. It's target practice. It's target practice on the hardest rappers. Target practice. Yep. Greezy. 2015. Motherfucker. Cold Harbor and this motherfucker. Yeah. Later.